that you want. I have 45 styles. Okay. And this is your subject matter that you're talking about energy, you're talking about family. So this should be the prominent thing to catch. And this is also matched with the headline that you're going to have it in your poster. Call to action. So people treat this very lightly, you know. Sometimes people just want to put QR code, and I feel like QR code is okay, but if you are scrolling in your phone, then you need to have your wife's phone and snap it, like it's quite difficult that you need to snap and put it into your phone, and then you need to this thing. So I would rather give QR code can be your decoration, but give also the link that they can just click and go. Okay. And here you can do as much as what you want them to go to. It can be your website, or it can be your offers that you have a link, or it can be your webinar, or you say, this is the form you fill up for a free something that you would not lose their connection with the prospects. Okay. Okay. It's a graphic explanation of just now. Okay. Okay. I have some 12 tools for you, and these are the capabilities of some tools have it all, some tools have it partially. So you can explore those tools. Okay, what is upscale? Upscale is sometimes it is generated just for the visual. Okay, if you want to do something that is a real poster size for printing, you need an upscale. So this kind of feature is quite common, okay, quite common nowadays. And the tools that I'm going to give you today is free doing this. Background removal, that means you don't like the background that is behind you, and you want just a plain background, just a plain flat color. So you can ask the apps to do this. Remove my background and give me an yellow color for my background. Okay. Object removal is something that you don't like the person next to you, or doesn't concern to the subject that you're gonna sell. You just say remove the person next to me. Okay. Or you can say you don't like the handbag, you can always say remove my handbag, so it'll get removed. Reverse prompt is something not many people using. So today I'm going to show how reverse prompt is being done. And prompt-based generation, this is what always we do from Gemini and also ChatGPT. Okay. Face swap is something that not many apps will do it, because they will say this is not compliant, and this is because we might claim somebody else testimonial, we might claim somebody else work. So this is not really allowed. But some tools that I'm going to show you today, still you can do it. Okay, background replacement. Sometimes you want that person to be in the master bedroom instead of the hall. You can always do background replacement totally. And style transfer is like you don't like this style, but you want this kind of, like you have done it, but you want it to be a cartoon anime style. The whole thing can be converted into the new style. Okay, attribute editing, outfit, hat, remove hat, put hat, sunglasses. I want a different hairstyle, and give me, change my outfit to this. You can take a Pinterest photo of another model and say, follow or change my outfit to the image number 2 I attach. So this is how you prompt it. Okay. And post editing, like for example, you are standing too straight and you don't like it, you say recompose my pose, and then it will make you more relaxed like a model. Okay. Scene swap. So they put you in front of Eiffel Tower. This is called scene swap. Okay. Outfit transfer. Okay. Apply style from the reference. Okay. This one is something. Okay. And this one is something else. Okay. So two different things. This one you attach a picture, and this one within that picture you ask for changes. So they have a sliding bar, sliding line that just changes you like that. Style recreation ad, brand visual matching. So in case you don't like how the poster is generated, you say my brand color is blue and teal and white. Can you change this to this? Can be also done. Okay. Multi-frame story generation, comic strip. Okay, this is something very interesting that you don't have to create frame by frame. It is like a cartoon quip. They say, give me 6 frames with this storyline. So it generates the cartoon characters inside. They say grandma and granddaughter talking about their skin, and the granddaughter marvels about the grandmother's skin, comparing to her, who is a coin collector, feet with all those things. So just giving few lines, ChatGPT created for me for the 6 frames what they should be talking, and then I put it into Gemini, and I said I want a 8 frame cartoon with this storyline. So it created for me. I'll show you after this. And image to video is becoming very common nowadays. Like you can use Grok, okay, which used to be free, but now is a paid one. Image, you put up your image, and then it makes you move in that video. And it is a very short one, and you can also add your music to it. Okay. So I can show you now.
I really ordered. I really ordered. I mean, just 鸡 then he requests a 韩式炸鸡 what?
Can I
I just
mute?
ordered the 炸锅饭.
I need to mute that person. So like to unmute. Okay. Okay, this is what I did for my client. Okay. Grandma, granddaughter. And this is what I gave as just a storyline, but it converted for me as a, how do you say this, in a balloon, like they are talking to each other. I didn't feed this, it created by itself. Okay. So sometimes too much of just image kind of style like this may bore people. See, this is what ChatGPT gives us. Like, see, this is one style, of course. But if I need to create 50 styles of poster, then I won't do all of this, because once it get pushed to the audience crowd, it looks like almost the same. So 50 means for me is like 5 styles. Okay. And this one is another style. It is between, it is not really cartoon, it is infographic with a kind of like different, more spacey and more modern looking. and it has got some kind of concepts like this. It's not common. This is not common. So this is one sets that I use. Okay. And if you're talking about, okay, this one. So this is something that I'm launching to coaches and trainers. So this is looks more intellectual and also academic. Okay. Guess which program that I use for this one? Which app did I use? Can guess? No. Yes. Elara? You saw my ads, right? Yes, it is Gamma. Elara, you already used Gamma for creating this? Okay. Not all the time that we picture and poster or ad through figures. It can be, okay, if you're selling, say you're selling, selling, selling what? A course on mental health. So you could always go and research in cloud or somewhere else and get all those figures, but with citation so that like this source is from ICF. This is what I got. So I wanted to inform coaches that there are how many coaches worldwide and how many coaches are there in Malaysia and what are they coaching and how many are registered with HRDC and how many doing corporate training. Okay, this is the ecosystem of Malaysian coaches and trainers. So you can use this like you already researched and do your posters, and that looks even more credible. Okay. Okay, this is something that I created for a client of mine. She's a optometrist. You can see there is a two styles here. One is using image, human. Okay, that is her market of more Malay clients. So, and the other type is this. And actually, this is her that I trained the AI with like 10 pictures of hers from some yeah, what website and Instagram. I put 10 and say, train yourself with my client Amalia. So it trained uh, itself, and then only I feed for next subject. Use Amalia's character in this poster. So I got her face exactly. So she got her teeth like overlapped a bit. So I made it to that extent, few prompts. I say I want that is her signature look, is the teeth of hers. So it came out exactly like hers. See? This is another style. Why? She's targeting more kids and also the parents. So this can be catchy. Okay. So image generation or your ads, if you know the method, it don't have to be the same style. You can explore. Okay. Now we go back to the slides. Okay. Okay, this is the style that I talked about. It is like